Assalamualaikum. Today's agenda of this workshop is to explain how to write thesis statement. Thesis statement is the most important thing in any essay. So in order to write good essay, you must know how to write thesis statement along with the outline. There are so many conflicts. Either we can write thesis statement in outline or in introduction at the start or introduction at the end. So it depends on the methodology, it depends on your perspective. To me, I really don't think so that we must write the outline, we must write the thesis statement in the outline part because that is not meant for it. What we can do, we can write the thesis statement either at the start of introduction or either at the end of the introduction. Here again, it depends on the methodology. If you are following the methodology to write specific to general, then you are going to follow this method. You can start with the thesis statement and ultimately you have to dissect the thesis statement in the meaningful manner. Whereas to me, I prefer to write thesis statement from generic to specific. So I always start with the opening sentence, something appealing in the way, and then I try to dissect it with the help of taking events from all across the globe, like at the global level, at the regional level, and then at the national level. And I complete my introduction with the help of thesis statement. So the last thing in the introduction is thesis statement. That's all about the placement and methodology and why not. So now the actual question come, what is meant by thesis statement? Why it is called the thesis statement? It helps to take one stance at a time. Either you can take it as a perspective, or either if you think you are going to make a perspective one, you can make a simple line, simple statement, just for the very reason that you are going to answer the actual question regarding the essay topic. So to keep it simple, thesis statement is one liner. Answering your essay topic in one line, one statement. Here are three types of thesis statement. One is agree, disagree, so there are three types of thesis statement. It depends on the topic. Either you are going to agree with the topic, either you are going to disagree with the statement, or either you are going to follow the moderate or perspective approach. To me, I am going to follow the perspective approach because it helps in any kind of essay. It will not restrict you to take one approach. Either you have to agree, either you have to disagree. You can be very neutral at the thesis statement in the start of introduction, and then later on you can take a stand or stance or one side in the argument section. Is it clear? So to me, the formula of perspective, method is topic sentence, core central issue, core central solution. right? So it depends. Again, if you think that you must categorically write your answer in the thesis statement, either you are going to take the pro side or either you are going to take the entire side. It's up to you. But for me, I would rather like to make a perspective methodology. Why so? Why I do think so that it is the best method? Because in my opinion, at the start of essay could have different perspective, different interpretation of the given topic, but by the end or by the middle of the essay we can shape the perspective. Like with the passage of time we can dissect the topic in a well mannered as compared when we just at the start of it. So if we will take a stand at the start, we would not have enough opportunity to explain it rather in the later in the body paragraph. So to keep it neutral, I would take the perspective method at the start without telling either we are agreeing with the topic or either we are disagreeing with the topic. So to keep it simple, you just need to mention one topic sentence that is about the essay, and we can take the central issue, one most important issue, which is hindrance, which is creating bottleneck. And then we can provide one handy solution, which is going to help the which is going to help us to get rid of this problem. So this is about the thesis statement. Thesis statements are important, and without second thought, uh, examiner do check it that either you are good at it or not. Introduction, outline, and conclusion is the must thing. Rest, it's his choice. He can randomly start reading from anywhere, and you would not have any idea what he or she is going to do it. So let's suppose if we talk about the any topic from the past paper. So let me make it clear. We can consult the past paper. I can randomly take 2015 essay paper for CSS, right? I'm just going to pick a topic and I'm going to write thesis statement for you people. The war on terror has contributed to the growing abuse of human rights. I would suggest to take a screenshot of this screen and then I'll start. I'm going to write this statement. This is topic sentence. So you have to write the one most important issue that is confronted due to war on terror. We do not have counter narrative. That's why we found it very difficult to deter terrorism at the all level, at individual level, at national level, at international level. We are lacking at the implementation side, not at particularly at the drafting side. We do have policies, we do have everything, but we have infrastructure, but we are only lacking at the implementation side. So anticipation is often greater than realization, though I wouldn't suggest you. So welcome back. All right, I was telling you I wouldn't suggest you to attempt a philosophical one, but in case someone with the literature background, they can attempt it well. So here I would like to write thesis statement. First of all, you need to understand what is meant by the given statement. Anticipation is often greater than realization. It is about the projection, it is about the thinking that we can anticipate, जिसको कहते हैं उर्दू में पेशेंट गोई, project to span your horizon of thinking, to predict is often greater than realization. It doesn't matter. Sometimes things go in our favor, sometimes it is not, sometimes they are not into the realization phase. So the statement is pro one, and you can write in the favor or in either in the against. But since we are trying to write the perspective one, so I will keep it general and I will give my take on this. Anticipation Okay, next in line is punctuality is virtue of bold. Again, it's philosophical. I think I must skip it. Labor-saving devices are more troublesome than they were. Labor-saving devices are more troublesome than they were. In case of any question or in case of any ambiguity, you can simply leave a comment below and I will get back to you. I hope so. It will make some sense because thesis statement is bigger than the normal statement, not tedious, not as something extra, but to keeping it precise, to keep it concise, so it must serve the purpose well, right? Once again, let me give a briefing on the thesis statement. Thesis statement is all about your perspective on a particular topic. What do you think about it? It will not restrict you to take a side, but I wouldn't suggest you to take side at the start. Instead, you have to take side, you have the argumentative part, and that could serve the purpose well. And by the time, it might shape your perspective as well. So for me, I try to keep it general, and I told you earlier that the formula could be topic sentence, course central issue, and course central solution. Something most important, something most prominent, you can write it here so examiner must know what is your take on it. And at the same time, it would be more of abstract idea in a limited number of sentences, so it is directly answer to your given statement. So I hope so. You got the pretty much idea how to write thesis statement. In case of any question, you just can contact my PA directly, or you can contact via the comment section. Choice is yours. That must be up for now. Hope to see you again. Love, friends. Take care.